Hello everyone, today we're doing another Gentoo install. I decided to make an update video because I wanted to show how to use systemd boot and also how to set up like parameters in a more efficient manner. And we're going to install today OpenRC and also with disk encryption and everything. So let's proceed. I just booted Gentoo Live GUI ISO that has KDE Plasma. And first of all, we need to configure our display, and that should be it basically, right? It does has a browser, so I can just open the Gentoo handbook there. Okay, so you can get this ISO on gentoo.org. You can click downloads, and there you can have live GUI USB image. You can also use the minimal installation ISO if you prefer to do it in G2I or maybe in SSH. Okay, so first of all we need our handbook, right? And it's an AMD64 system, and we're gonna use AMD64 handbook. We also need another page. I don't really remember how you do it, but I kind of want to find my user page. Okay, and I have a cheat sheet on Gentoo Encryption installation and everything. So now we're gonna open our terminal and I'm gonna put it like this, and I'm also gonna increase the font size a bit. I think it's gonna be good like this, right? Okay, so the handbook teaches you how to install Gentoo, and first of all talks what Gentoo is and how to install it in general manner, and then shows you how to prepare live USB, bootable USB, right? And then how to configure network. But we have everything working. So we're gonna start with preparing the disks. Here it shows you what kind of file systems exist, how to create a partition label and everything. It goes into many details that you maybe want to know, but we're gonna use my cheat sheet there. Okay, first we need to become a root user, right? And, let's be okay. Gonna show us the disks we have. I have dev VDA, right? And I'm gonna use this to install this system. So I'm gonna do fdisk dev VDA. You're gonna create new GPT label, and we need two partitions. First partition gonna be UEFI one, and second gonna contain our encrypted partition with swap and everything. Okay, so we keep all at default, and then we give it 500 megabytes, and we also need to change its type to UEFI, right? And we need to create a second partition. We can leave everything at default. And we need to write our changes. Now you can see we have two partitions. First of all, we're gonna stop our encrypted partition. Gonna run encrypt stop LUKS format dev VDA2. Okay, and I can type script setup. We confirm that we want to override the data, and we give it a password. So I'm just gonna type 1. We're gonna take a little bit of time. And after we finish setting up our partition, we need to basically open it, decrypt and mount it. Okay, so we're gonna use script setup LUKS open at our drive. And we need to give it a name. It will be mounted at with mapped devices. and gonna ask us for the password. After that, you can see that we have a new device, basically crypt, and it's located at dev mapper crypt. Okay. And on this crypt device, we need to create our LVM volume group. I'm gonna name it VOG, but you can name it whatever. And we need to give it the device. Okay. And then we need to create LVM logical volumes. I'm gonna create 3 of them. The first one gonna be root. I'm gonna give it 9 gigabytes. And then I'm gonna specify the volume group we're assigning it to. The same as swap. I'm gonna give it 1 gigabyte as an example, but you should usually give it around like 2 times your RAM. And kinda it depends, but I think the handbook kind of talks about how much swap you're gonna use. Yes, here about swap space, so you can check this out. But I'm gonna give it 1 gigabyte just as an example. Okay, and at last we're gonna create our home partition, home logical volume. Gonna give it name home, and I'm gonna give it basically 90% of the remaining space. Why not 100%? Because kind of good practice to leave a bit of space unallocated, so you can kind of move around your volumes and maybe give them a different amount of space and stuff like that. Okay, and now we need to create our file systems. We're gonna use UEFI for our UEFI partition, and for our root and home partition we're gonna use XFS. You can locate LVM logical volumes at dev volume group name and volume name, and the same for all. We're gonna implement swap on our swap partition, swap logical volume. Now I can see that you have all of them. Okay, and then we need to proceed with mounting our root partition. I'm gonna create a directory that we're going to mount it. Gonna name it mnt Gentoo. We are gonna mount our root partition at mnt Gentoo. Okay. So basically we're now finished with preparing the disks, and we can go into installing the stage file. And it kind of tells you how to download it, how to like check its signature and everything, so you should probably read it, but we just kind of need this command right now and not much else. Okay, so we need to select what stage file we're gonna use. You go to like Gentoo, and my browser is okay now. It did load. We're just gonna do a simple OpenRC install, so we're just gonna use like base OpenRC stage file. We need to copy link. And we're gonna get. Now we need to wait a bit for it to finish downloading. Okay, I'll start to extract. And we can proceed with base system installation. It kind of tells us that we need to like copy our DNS info. We can do that. Just kind of cp resolve.conf into our new installation. And then we need to basically change root into it, right? It kind of shows you how to do it manually, but LifeCD also has search change root, and you can use that. Now we need to check that we do have our internet still available. And we need to like mount everything else. So we're gonna mount our dev matter swap, not swap, yes, because I need to give it logical. If it's logical volume, I need to give it volume group name. Okay, then we need to mount our UEFI. Partition. Okay, looking good. Not kind of tells you like what you can do with this, stuff like that. But now we need to do a merge reversing to kind of basically download the repositories and everything. It also shows us how to set up like binary packages, and we're going to do just that. So first you need to kind of receive the keys. And then you probably want to just copy this. Okay, I don't think we need this one. Now we can use binary packages. Okay, that looks good. I don't think we wanted to have like something like tmax. It's gonna test that everything works. See, it downloads the binary package and it's gonna compile to max, but it doesn't take a lot of time to compile to max, so it should be fine. Okay, so we do have our partitions and we do have everything. And now we need to install our kernel and bootloader. Okay, so first of all I'm gonna stop the root password, otherwise I'm gonna forget it. And then we need to basically specify that we're gonna use druckroot and systemd boot. And for OpenRC it's gonna be this. We're gonna do nano, etc. Voltage, package use, I'm gonna call this file system. I'll just copy that. It should be good really, but I think we need some other stuff. For example, we are using OEM, so we also need that. And because we're using encrypted app, we're also gonna add additional LUKS, or no, it's only for systemd. I think it looks good, honestly. Okay. I think we gotta do is to need to write our kernel parameters. So it's gonna be kernel tv line. There is no such directory. We need to make it. Okay, and there we need to like specify our root, and also we need to specify our LUKS partition UID. Okay. Just something like this, honestly. For example, if you init UI, you can do like this. I'm gonna use nano. Just need to like copy that. Okay, I'm not gonna use nano. I don't know how to copy nano. There is no way maybe. Fuck that shit, honestly. Okay, if you don't know how to copy nano, you can use that, but I'm gonna use my mouse. Maybe you can also do it like with Emacs and everything, but whatever. So, okay, so this is our encrypted device UID. Okay. Okay, this one. Yes, I need to check like for the partition itself. So we need to copy this. Okay, and as for our root FS, that's basically gonna be this one. I think it's everything we need to like copy. Okay, yeah, I hate nano so much. I don't know how people use this. Oh, anyway. Now we can delete this stuff. We can check if we set up everything correctly. Okay, looks good. And we also need to like write our directcode.conf file. You're gonna need host only, and we also need to like specify we're gonna use script and OEM, because if you, for example, forgot to install them, it's gonna give you an error, because you won't be able to boot without those. So now we need to install some stuff. Here I'm gonna install OEM2 and cryptstab. Okay, looking good. In the other window I'm going to install basically Gentoo kernel bin. Okay, and it looks good. Now we need to wait a bit. I think we can like copy our desktop file. Okay, I don't have any labels currently, so I'm gonna use UEFI. I'm gonna need to copy that. Okay, looks good. Don't see any problem with this. This one have finished. And we need to enable OEM service. Okay. That should be it basically. I think we can boot now. After we got our kernel installed and everything. So I need to, yeah, I forgot, we need to like run bootctl install. We can ignore this error because it's gonna tell us that we need to like mask our boot directory, but we do mask it on the like final system, but not currently. Well, it should be okay, honestly. Okay, now I need to wait for Dracut. And we need to like check what kind of entries it generated, just to be sure. Well, it should be good by default, but you know. Also, yeah, I did pick up our like parameters from here. Everything looks good, to be honest. The last thing we need to do right now is to reboot, right? I think so. We just need to reboot. No, I need to run it this. It did boot, and now we need to basically enter our passphrase for the encrypted volume. Okay. You can see it actually boots. You can try installing something like fast fetch. It'll take some time, but shouldn't take that much time, to be honest. Why does it compile CMake? Okay, compiling CMake will take some time, but I don't know, kind of weird. Well, whatever, I think you got the point. We got our system running, and we have all partitions mounted and everything, and we do have working system deboot. And see, currently it doesn't report any errors. So that's basically it. Thank you for watching. In the next video I think I'll show you how to install GNOME or KDE or something. This base system we got by the end of this video. See you next time.